Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking every single one of the new Pokemon based on how cool I think they look. So there's going to be spoilers. If you don't want to be spoiled on the new Pokemon and Pokemon Legends Arceus, be sure to click away. And with that being said, let's jump right into the video. Alright, so we're going to start off with every single new leaked Pokemon out there, and we're going to be starting off with the starters. So the first Pokemon I want to look at right now is going to be the new Decidueye, and I really like the way that it looks. In my last video, I showed the shiny version, but I really think the regular version actually looks better, and I wish that was the shiny because it just looks so good. It's like the fall colors, and it's amazing. But let's see, where do I want to put this Decidueye? I think it's going to be, I'm going to put it at A tier. I actually really like this Decidueye. I see some people in the comments that say they don't like the way it looks, but I really enjoy this new look of this Pokemon. Up next, we're going to be rating the new Hisuian. I still can't pronounce that, but the new Typhlosion. All right, so Typhlosion. When I first seen it, I was like, what is this? They always mess up Typhlosion. He looks awful, but the renders just didn't do it justice. Now, after seeing Typhlosion with his flames, I think this is one of the coolest new Pokemon that they've made yet. I really love Typhlosion, especially as a kid growing up playing Gold version of my first Pokemon game. Typhlosion has a special place in my heart. But where would I rank it on this list? We have seen his stats. We have seen everything about this Typhlosion. I think this might be my starter Pokemon. I have not decided yet which one I'm going to start with. But when it comes to ranking it on this tier list, we are going to put Typhlosion at the A rank. Now, I would put this at the S rank. I would like Typhlosion to be like one of the better Pokemon on this list. But the way he looks without his flames is just not acceptable to me. I hate the way that looks. So A, you get put on the A list, my dude. All right, next Pokemon is the new Samurott. And Samurott was my starter Pokemon in Generation 5. I did like Oshawott a whole lot. And I think that in this game, the new evolution looks a lot better than the original. I think they actually really made all the starters look better than the original starter, in my opinion anyways. So you guys in the comments, comment down below what you guys think of the new starters. If you think the new ones are better or the originals, just let me know in the comment section. But this Samurott, with it being water and dark type, I'm wondering how it's going to play competitively, if it's going to be like Greninja or what kind of like ability and stuff it's going to have. I think that I'm going to put this Samurott at the B tier. I think it's not as good as the other two starter Pokemon, but I really do enjoy this new Samurott, and I think B tier is like a good place for it to be at. All right, up next is going to be Growlithe. We've seen Growlithe pretty early on. Pokemon actually released this in a trailer for Legends Arceus, and it was super cool looking. I'm gonna put this Growlithe at the B tier. I don't think it stands out enough to be A tier, but I don't think it's bad enough to be lower than B. So this Pokemon, B tier, easy. Up next is Arcanine. This Pokemon blew my expectations. I actually don't know. It was not even what I expected at all. And the shiny looks really good. I'll probably actually hunt the shiny later on. But I think I'm going to stick this Arcanine. I don't want to put S tier. I haven't decided if I want to put an S tier Pokemon yet. I'm going to put this Arcanine in the A tier. Yeah, I'm going to be very conservative with what I put in the S tier. So, but this Arcanine is awesome. Like, I want to know what you guys also think about that. Do you think it's as good as the original Arcanine, or do you think it's just its own thing and it's just as good? But I really like this new Arcanine, and I wanna use it very badly. Up next is Voltorb, another Pokemon that Pokemon Company actually released on their own. The electric grass combo, I actually like that a lot. I'm excited to see what kind of moveset this Pokemon is gonna have, but I think Voltorb is going to be an easy B tier list, mainly because it just isn't too different, but also it's still pretty unique, still pretty cool. B tier, easy. Next Pokemon, Voltorb's Evolution, Electrode. I think this Pokemon is also a B tier, not straying too far from the original design of Electrode, but still the electric grass combo is pretty cool, and I'm excited to see like what kind of moves this Pokemon is going to have. All right, up next is going to be one of the first boss Pokemon that you're going to fight in Arceus, like one of the first ones that they've actually shown us, and this is going to be Cleaver. I don't know how you guys are going to pronounce this Pokemon. We'll figure out the pronunciation later. But this Pokemon, I'm assuming this is like a Scyther evolution or something related to Scyther. It looks a lot like some kind of Scyther to me, right? But Bug and Rock, yeah, I'm not too excited about this Pokemon. This is going to be my first one I'm going to put on the C tier list, I think. it deserves a C tier. It just doesn't, the design doesn't do it for me. I'm not a big fan of the big axes on his hands. I don't like the way it looks, but maybe it'll grow as we play the game. But right now, this Pokemon is for sure going to be a C tier Pokemon. All right, up next is going to be the new Quillfish. The next one is Quillfish. And I like the way this one looks a lot. I'm putting too many Pokemon in the A tier list, but this Pokemon definitely deserves a spot in that A tier list, my dudes. Dark and Poison is always a pretty unique type. Well, not really unique, but just a type that I enjoy. I like using Poison Pokemon, so I'm excited to see if this Pokemon is going to be eligible to be added onto a team, if it's going to be strong enough, even viable to use. Or maybe I'll just make a new strategy and make my own viability. But up next is Quillfish's evolution. It is named Overquill, and this Pokemon looks ridiculous to me. I'm gonna put this one in the D tier. I hate the way this one looks. Why do they make it so spiky? I don't understand. It's literally just a fatter version of Quillfish with longer spikes. I hate the way this looks. This Pokemon is definitely D tier. All right, up next, possibly my favorite Pokemon, the new ones. I'm going to put this one S tier, instantly S tier. This is Sneasel, the new one, and I just love the way that it looks. I've used it in my thumbnail, and I just think this is going to be the Pokemon Poison Fighting type. I wonder if it's going to be all like Krogunk or if it's going to have its own kind of thing, but we're going to see what kind of moves it can learn and what it does in the actual game. But the design, the colors, this Pokemon looks amazing, and it's S tier all the way. All right, Sneasel's evolution, Sneasler. I hate it. Maybe it'll grow me in the game, but I hate this Pokemon. Easy F tier. This is the bottom of the barrel of Pokemon designs. I hate it. I don't want to sit in the game. Maybe it'll be better in the game. Probably not. But this Pokemon, F tier, easy. All right, up next is the new Ursa Ring evolution, and that is Ursa Luna. This Pokemon is normal and ground type and is pretty cool. I was looking at the stats, and this Pokemon is going to be an extremely hard hitter. I'm excited to see how this is going to be used later on in the game, but this Pokemon is kind of scary. The design is pretty meh. I think this Pokemon belongs in the B tier for sure. This is one of the Pokemon that I think is going to slowly grow onto me more and more the more I see it. So yeah, B tier for now. We'll see later on if I ever rank this up again. But yeah, that is going to be Ursa Luna. Up next is Weirdeer, and that is another Pokemon that the Pokemon Company released. And yeah, normal psychic type. Definitely a cool design. I think Stantler has always deserved something else because it's just such a forgettable Pokemon and you can't really use it for anything. So I think this is justification for that Pokemon, and I like this one a lot. I'm going to stick this one also in the B tier. All right, up next is a Pokemon that I didn't expect to get a new thing here, but this is the new Lilligant Evolution. This is what Lilligant looks like in the Hisuian region or whatever. I keep saying that, man. I need to just stop saying the region name. But I actually kind of like this one looks. I'm assuming it's going to be a fast hitter, but we will see. I think this is going to be like a lot of other Pokemon. It seems like a lot of these typings on this list are like very similar to other Pokemon in the past, and I want to see how different they are than those Pokemon. It's going to come down to abilities, and it's going to come down to moves. But for Lilligant, I'm going to put this one also in the B tier. I think that's where it belongs. Let's move on to the next Pokemon. All right, so y'all know that we have Basculin that has a blue stripe and a red stripe. In this game, they put in Basculin with a white stripe. So basically, it's just Basculin, a little bit different color. We're going to put it in the C tier. And now we have Basculegion. This has two different forms. It has a male and female form, which are different colors, which you can obviously see on the screen right now. I think the red one looks better than the blue one, but I don't want to separate these Pokemon just by those little stripes. But yeah, they also don't really sound to me either, so these Pokemon are going to be C tier Pokemon for sure. All right, another Pokemon that Nintendo officially released, and that is the new Zorua. I think Zorua is really cute. I would put this Pokemon in the A tier for sure. Normal and Ghost type. That's actually a pretty cool typing. I could definitely see myself using this on my team. So yeah, A tier for sure. Up next is the new Zoroark, and I always hate when Pokemon does this. They make Pokemon super edgy looking with like crazy hair and stuff. Like, what is the point of that? I don't really like the way this one looks, but I don't think it looks that bad, to be honest. So I will stick this evolution into the B tier list. Up next is Braviary. Braviary is actually a secret Pokemon that I've really enjoyed throughout the years, even though I don't really show it that much. I actually like the way that Pokemon looked, and now that it's got a new look in this game, I like it even more. Having Psychic and Flying as a type is pretty awesome, and the design is pretty amazing as well. I think this Pokemon deserves an easy spot on the A tier list. All right, up next is another Pokemon that I really didn't think about making it into this game, and that is going to be Avalog. This new Avalog design, doesn't stray too far from the original Avalog design. They added rock type now, which makes him a little cooler. I do think this design is cooler than the original Avalog design, to be honest. And I think that this Pokemon could be an easy C tier list. I don't really hate it. I don't really love it, so I'm going to put you in the C tier, my dude. All right, up next is going to be the new Sliggoo. I'm guessing Goomy doesn't look different, but Sliggoo does. Sliggoo now has Steel type, which is pretty cool. Looks like he has a little snail shell there. I'm definitely going to rank this Pokemon around the C section. Again, like Avalug, it doesn't stand out to me. I don't really hate it. I don't really love it. Let's move on to the next evolution of this Pokemon, which is going to be Gudra. I really can't. I don't like the way that the tail looks. Maybe it'll look better in game when I've seen it a little bit more. I got to get used to this kind of stuff. But for now, I'm going to put this Pokemon in the D tier list because I just don't like the design of the big thing on its back. I don't like the way it looks, but maybe it'll grow on me one day. For now, it's going to be the D tier list, though. Let me guys know in the comment section what you guys think of this new Gudra. The typing is cool with Dragon and Steel, and I do think it's going to be a pretty strong Pokemon, but does it look good? That's what we're really rating on today. Do these new designs actually look good? All right, so that is it for all of the just normal Pokemon. Now we're going to move into the new legendary designs, and let me tell you, this is where, in my opinion, it hits the bottom of the barrel. I actually hate this. I hate it so much. All right, starting out with the new, I guess it's part of the weather Pokemon. Are they called weather Pokemon? The Tornadus, Thunderous. It's a new one of those. And this Pokemon is called Enamorous, and this is his regular form. I think it looks just as... I didn't like the Landorus, Tornadus. I hate the way those Pokemon look in their regular forms anyways, but this one looks just like those. I'm gonna put this Pokemon in the D tier. I hate the way it looks. I don't even like these Pokemon. But Fairy and Flying is a pretty cool type. I can see this Pokemon definitely being valuable in the future. We'll see how it does, or even how it looks in the game. Maybe it'll look cooler then. Up next is its terrain form, and boy, do I think this is the worst design Pokemon has ever made. F tier. Easy F tier. I hate the way this looks, my dude. Why is this here for? Why is this here? I mean, I don't know. I think the terrain forms, the other Pokemon, actually look pretty decent. And this one, I feel like they ran out of ideas and they were just throwing random designs together to find something to make here. But this looks bad. I think this looks so bad. But if you guys like it, let me know what your real opinion of it is. I just don't like it myself. All right, now we're moving on to Dialga. This Pokemon, like I said in my other video, looks like Squidward choking on that fork in that one meme. I hate the way this looks. It does, granted, it does look better in game, but I don't understand the design. I don't know. Maybe it'll reveal itself why it looks like this or what the big deal is. But later on in the game, we will know more about why Dialga looks like this, or maybe we won't. But for me, this is a pretty bad looking design. This one is also going to be going into the F tier list, so I hate it. I can't stand the way that this looks. All right, now we're gonna judge Palkia. Hate it as well. Why does it look like a horse? Where did that even come from? I don't understand these design methods. Like, what were they thinking when they made these Pokemon? I don't know. You guys, I'm sure that a majority of people will think that this Palkia looks bad, and this might even be the worst design for the newest Pokemon. Like, where does arms go? He has no arms. He's just a horse now. Why is Palkia a horse? I don't even know what's going on anymore. F tier. This is the F'est of tiers. The lowest tier. That was garbage. But there we go, guys. I rated every single Pokemon, as you can see right here on this tier list. My overall opinion of these new Pokemon for this game: I think overall they did a good job at designing these Pokemon. Nothing too crazy. Only a few that I really think are awful. But for the majority of these Pokemon, I think they look cool. But with that being said, you guys be sure to comment down below and let me know what you think of these. If they're cool, just let me know what you guys think. And this is where I'm going to end the video. So be sure to subscribe if you guys want to see some more Legends Arceus content in the future. And God bless y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.